Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rulla Alani and today I will be answering one of your submitted questions. So I had a lady reach out to me via email and we're going to be keeping her anonymous for this video, but she had a very unique question that had to do with dating profiles and how we present ourselves, especially when it comes to our fears, right? Many of us are kind of reluctant to show those parts of ourselves, especially on our dating profile. We don't want people to judge us, criticize us, or maybe even categorize us as being a certain type of way. So I thought this would be a really beneficial video, not just for her, but for everyone watching. And so let's just get right into it and let's read her email. Okay, so her email reads, I'm 27 and have dated wealthy men too many times to count. I have taken your advice from plenty of videos and establishing myself on both Luxy and Millionaire Match with paid memberships to increase my chances of success in finding a marriage partner. First off, this is just amazing. The fact that this lady is investing in herself, investing in these dating apps for better outcomes. I think that she's definitely going to go far in life because as soon as we start to invest in ourselves, we start attracting better things. So kudos to her. She's doing a great job. Then she says, as we know, wealthy individuals travel, in fact, sometimes frequently. I have been invited to travel with tons of men. I always declined because I knew those guys were used to those sorts of things with a lot of women. However, the truth is, I have never been on a plane before and I am 27. I have traveled to maybe 3 to 5 nearby states by bus or train, just never been on a flight. I have expensive lifestyle expectations. If I admit that I have never traveled in my profile, someone might judge me negatively. I am the type of woman who loves the Mediterranean Sea, although obviously I have never been. That is a very strong interest of mine. I don't want to present myself in a bad light by highlighting things that I haven't done myself. I like a man who is cultured. I'm not trying to appear precisely like I've shared the same lifestyle. It's just that certain things need to be present so that the person knows you two share the same interest. Not traveling can indicate a lot about a person's finances and even lack thereof. She's making a lot of quality points here. With all that said, my question to you is, would you still highlight that you love to travel on your profile? And later, after a planned flight, admit only after that you have actually never been on a plane. I'm getting my passport and suitcases within the next month. In this case, the person would not be privy of the detail if I appear prepared. To further clarify, I would be honest and elaborate more only after it is officially crossed off my list. Some guys, when they have found out I haven't traveled, used it against me subconsciously. Then they try to invite me on cheap destination travels to Vegas or Florida in cheap hotels and Airbnb type of setups because they knew I hadn't had the experience anyway. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for your email. I really appreciate you taking the time to, explain everything to me and to lay out all the facts. First off, I'd like to say there are so many people out there who are fearful of flying. It's not just you. I know men who are fearful of it, and I know actually a lot of high status elite people who are fearful and who had to overcome their fear. Someone who comes to mind is Anna Bay. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She has the channel School of Affluence and she has a huge cult following. I love her channel. She expresses so much about being feminine and elegant and really tapping into being a high quality woman, a woman of value. And she herself actually had fears of travel and flying, and she is now married. Clearly that wasn't an issue for her partner. Now, with all that being said, I think you should always be honest on your dating profile. Now, I encourage you to write something along the lines of, I love to travel, and even though I've never been on a plane, I hope to overcome my fear with someone special. This is such an eloquent way of saying that A, you love to travel, B, you have traveled even though not by flight, but C, which is the most important, you're willing to try it. You're willing to face that fear. I just don't feel like a true gentleman would ever judge you for having a rational fear. I believe that the men that you brought up who kind of would subconsciously use it against you, well, those aren't the right men for you, because the right man is going to want to empower you. He's going to want to uplift you. He's going to want to stand beside you while you conquer your fears, and he should be helping you to do so. So I hope that this helped. I know this is a pretty short video. I want to thank you again for submitting a question. I want to let everyone know that if they have a question that they'd like me to answer in a future video, I leave all the information down in the description. I would love to answer one of your guys' questions in the future, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!